from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the New Mexico State Aggies. Glad to have you with us for years. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start in the 25. The Buffaloes offense will come out first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Ramsey. Hauls it in. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Off-play action on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now facing a third and long. Gonna look downfield again. Finds his man. It's Gibson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Aggies offense will take the field for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Unleashes one. Aces right downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Good enough for a first down.
He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Mark down.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
For the offense.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Oh, what a move to get open. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Ramsey. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Gibson. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buffaloes! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. On the run, still looking. Across the 25, he's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Using the quick game.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Flynn. Tight end finds a soft spot. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30. They'll mark him down at the 29. It brings up 4th down, and let's see what they do.
Offense facing 4th down.
Trying to do it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the back. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And the field goal unit is on the field. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. FIU handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown, and what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Caught in the backfield. It's Gonzalez. At the 40, there he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
And the Buffaloes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cruz. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Gets the back moving. Just keeps slinging it. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
To the air, it's Ramsey. Out of the backfield, he's open. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Gibson. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
At the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. Colorado.
They'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Number 86. Catch and score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So it's an 80-yard drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
14, New Mexico State, 10.
He'll bring it out. It's Key. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab on the left. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Flynn. Quick strike complete. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Spits it out to the back. Finds his man. It's Mason. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to beat.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they swarm him under. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the 1st half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the 1st half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Colorado, 14.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Back to throw. It's Ramsey. Oh, he makes the catch. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Reads it, fires complete. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Catch in the middle, it's Gonzalez. The offense will quickly use the timeout. And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Gonzalez. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Gain of 17 on the play.
Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Nestled just inside that right upright. And we are dead even here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
And the Buffaloes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, trying to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
New Mexico State has it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They'll run it on third and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Miami is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Canes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Off the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Looking to throw, it's Ramsey. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
That's a first down for the offense.
You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Savage. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The inside handoff. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
You got to be so careful, too, David, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
They'll go back to work on offense. Looking downfield, it's Ramsey. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Working that left side now. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Under fire. Pass falls incomplete, but that was basically a free play as the defense was offsides, and this is going to be a 1st down.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Colorado! And that one will give them the lead.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Breaks into the open. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. The give to the left side. Creates a little room. Got enough for the 1st down. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now he's looking to throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Back to pass, it's Flynn. Here's a heat. He's got an open man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally tracked down at the 32.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Gives it on the option. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, New Mexico State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a drive there of 82 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gibson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Gibson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man, it's Ramsey. Oh, they're after him. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter. New Mexico State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Now on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Throws toward the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Just a crushing mistake on the penalty. Wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Running back searching for a hole. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. There he goes! Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Takes a handoff. It's Savage. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Quick completion to the right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Remember back when I played the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Ramsey. Firing to the right, complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football on air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
And the Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Savage. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here. Throws to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's Savage. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
1st down for the offense.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Jukes his way for more. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And they're looking for a 4th quarter lead, and they'll need a touchdown to do it. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
Big extra point coming. It would give them the lead late. And he knocks it through to put them up by 1, and now the D will try to hang on. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Vanderbilt. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? To throw, it's Flynn. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Mason. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Mason. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Off play action. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job.